All right, good afternoon, everybody. Luis Morales here, health fitness specialist with Exos at Autodesk. It is noon on a Wednesday. It's time for Workout Wednesday. I'm going to dive headfirst into what we're going to be doing here today. So, 3 rounds, descending intervals. So, we're going to be working more volume towards the beginning of the workout, less towards the end. Still want to keep the movements, as good as we can throughout. What we're going to start with, guys, is a version of the push-up. So, we're going to be starting in that kind of nice push-up position. A couple options here. The goal here is for us to take it all the way down to the ground, let ourselves, let our bodies fully relax on the ground. We're going to pick our hands up just a little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot, but we're going to fully relax, pick our hands up, and then push our hands back down and then come all the way up. So the option here, you can also go from the knees, still a really good way to get this movement in. Same thing, we're just going to go all the way down, let yourself rest, and then we're going to push all the way up after releasing those hands, coming back up, big squeeze in the chest. So that is our upper body pushing for today. Second on the menu is something new, something I haven't really programmed since being prior to COVID, being actually in the office. And so this is what we call the Nordic quad. So this is what we're going to be kneeling on here, guys. What we want to do is first lock in the core, lock in the glutes. We want to keep our upper bodies nice and stiff. We're going to be working the quads here, keeping a nice straight line between the knees and my head. What I'm going to do is just lean back, not a ton, but a little bit. And you're going to start to feel the tension here. Want to keep it in a nice straight line and then bring yourself forward using these quad muscles. So we don't want to lean back and then feel ourselves bend through the back or anything, or shoot the hips back or anything like that. Got to be really solid. Glutes, core, think of yourself as a nice stiff board. I'm going to come back just a little bit, doesn't have to be a lot, and then use those quads to bring us back forward. So if this is new for you today, start light and easy. If you can keep managing it and go a little bit further, we're using those quads. We're bulletproofing those knees here today, guys. All right, next up, what we'll be doing is some side plank. So you guys have another option here. What we're going to do is a side plank, feet in line. You can either be on the elbow here, nice and long. You can be on the knees, side plank, or you can be long and then nice and high in the side plank. Either way, we're getting the core really tight. We're working those obliques. Just make sure we got the shoulders away from the ears, whichever version you choose here today. All right, so after that, we're going to do the other side of our side plank. Then we're going to stand it all the way up and do some bent over shoulder work. So 3 kind of different movements in one here. Once we get into that hinge position here, guys, with the core tight, we're going to be doing some eyes. So those arms and thumbs are just coming straight up towards the ceiling here. Bringing the hands down, out in a Y position, thumbs still up. And then finally a T position. So all the way out to the side, thumbs still up. Big squeeze in the shoulder blades every time, and then we'll reset eyes, Ys, Ts for that 5th interval there. And then finally, guys, we're going to work in some plyometrics. We're going to be jumping lightly side to side. So doing some nice little skater hops. Doesn't have to be the biggest jump you've ever done. What we want to focus on here is landing nice and solid, using our feet to grip the ground, landing with the knee bent, hips back, and just trying to go back and forth, kind of involving the whole body and the lower body here with some jumping. So those are our kind of 6 intervals that we're going to be working through, 3 rounds, descending intervals, like I said. Big shout out to Jazzy. She just put the workout in the chat. So if you guys are curious and exactly what that looks like on paper, go check out the chat. Feel free to look at that if you get lost at any point today. That being said, let's go ahead and jump into our warm-up. All right, so we're going to start today with a warm-up, guys. Standing in our space, nice wide stance here. We want to plant those feet, make sure the pinky toes are all the way down on the ground, heel, big toe, little toe planted on the ground. We're going to do some nice lateral squats here. So let's start with that right side. We're going to bend that right knee, push it out away from our bodies, keep that left leg straight, hips back. We want to feel a little bit of stretch on the inside of that opposite leg. And then let's push ourselves back to the middle, squeeze the glutes, hips are back under us. All right, other side now. Bend that knee, hips back, Chest is up. Let me see the logo on your shirt. Squeeze those glutes, come back to the middle. Good job. Gonna do it right side again. Keep that chest up, core tight. Let's bring those hips back under us. Big glute squeeze. Same deal, other side, left side. Take a breath. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Bring those hips back under. Good job, everyone. All right, can bring those feet back under us. Secondly, we'll go into dynamic runner stretch. So starting at the bottom of your space, you got some space out in front. What we're gonna do is push those hips back. Try and touch the ground. It's okay if you can't touch. We're just hanging here for a sec. Feeling that back, hamstrings, maybe calves stretch out a little bit. Now let's go ahead and bend those knees so we can get the hands on the ground. We'll walk those hands out all the way until we can straighten ourselves out into a nice high plank position here. We're turning the core on. From here, let's take that left foot, big lunge. We're trying to place it outside that left hand. From here, let's let that left hand leave the ground. We're gonna twist, reach up towards the ceiling or sky. We're looking past that thumb. Taking a breath. Appreciating the position, trying to keep the back leg straight. Well done, you guys. With control, let's bring that left hand back to the ground. We'll draw a couple small circles with our hips on the ground. Once we've done a couple, reverse directions. Get into those hip capsules. All right, let's bring that left foot back. Right leg this time, big lunge. Right foot is outside that right hand. We're gonna let that right hand leave the ground. Twist, reach up towards the ceiling or sky. Breathe. Try and keep the back leg straight. We're looking past that thumb. All right, good work. Let's bring that right hand back down. Small circles on the ground here with the hips. Getting into the capsules on this side. Let's reverse direction. Nicely done. Okay, bringing that right leg back. Push yourself up in a downward dog for a moment. Just lock those shoulders and arms out. And then let's start to walk those hands back in towards the feet. Bend your knees if you have to, make it work. We're still in that forward fold now, and we can slowly roll ourselves up, one vertebra at a time. Bringing the hips under us, head, neck, and shoulders. Last thing to come up here. We can shake it out. Take a breath, feeling all warmed up. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the timer started here in a sec. Make sure you got your water. Make sure you got whatever you need. Pillow, mat, everything we're gonna need for this workout. It's gonna be our standard kind of 18 minutes of work. Oops. All right, you guys, starting with more volume here doesn't mean we have to go fast. All right, let's get it going. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, we are starting with that hand release push-up. So starting with those hands under the shoulders, bringing ourselves all the way down. Hands come up off the ground and we're pushing ourselves all the way up. Should feel a big squeeze in that chest. Should also be trying to pinch through those armpits as well, keeping those elbows close to the body, but not rubbing up against the body. Good job, you guys. These are hard. We're not trying to go fast here. Good work. We got about 10 seconds left. Good. Stay tight through that core. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, short rest here. Let's get that pad or that pillow ready. Nordic quads coming up next. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's lock in the core. Squeeze the glutes really hard, guys. We're leaning back, staying in a nice straight line from knee to head. And make it manageable on yourselves, guys. Don't push it too much to start. Probably feeling some tugging on those knees. That's what those quads are doing as we go through this movement. Make it manageable, you guys. This movement specifically gets to one of those muscles a little bit more than the others. So might expect some soreness tomorrow in that upper leg area. Good job, guys. Good job. Only leaning back a little bit and coming back forward. Almost done here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. All right, quick rest, guys. We're going into our side plank up next. Whichever one you decide to do, we got the feet in a line. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring ourselves all the way up. And we're just static in this position here, you guys. Working those obliques, should feel the core tight. Don't get lazy here with the front. We want to feel all sides here, nice and solid. Breathe through it. Good work, you guys. We're pushing away from that ground. Don't let the shoulder get near the ear. Well done, everybody. Well done. We got about 10 seconds left. Stay with me if you can. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Control those hips back down. Nicely done, you guys. All right, feel free to flip over. Got the other side coming up next. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Feet in a line here. Finding that good position. Nice straight line from the head down through the feet here. Good work, guys. Good work. Remember, shoulder is not near the ear. Good job, guys. Good job. Should be feeling it in that side body. Try and keep that breathing constant, guys. Take a little rest as needed. Grab water. 10 seconds. This is our longest round volume-wise. I know it's already tough. 3, 2, 1. Slowly control those hips down. Good work, you guys. Let's stand it all the way up. Bent over, eyes, Ys, and Ts coming up next. 3, 2, 1. So first, let's find that good hinge position. Tension in the hamstrings and the glutes first. All right, we got those thumbs up. They're coming up near the ears, eyes, out to the side a little bit, Ys. Big shoulder blade pinches here, guys, and then all the way out, Ts. And now we repeat. Hold those thumbs up for a second, guys. Really feel those muscles around the shoulder blades in the back. Tighten up for a second. Make sure we can feel them. Make sure we're not shrugging here, guys. Shoulder blades are still down and back, even though we're moving them. Almost done. See how many more we can get. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those glutes, stand up. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, skater hops coming up next. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy here. Make it manageable. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. Slight hop, we're planting. If we can move those arms too, that will help. Keep that core tight, you guys. Don't get lazy in that upper body. Want to stay nice and solid. It's going to make it a little bit easier for us to find that balance when we're hopping from foot to foot. Going just side to side. Well done, guys. Well done. We got 20 seconds. Core is still tight. Hips are back. 10 seconds. Well done. Good job, you guys. Good job. Plant on that foot. Freeze for a sec. And time. Whew. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, shake it out. Last short rest period. We're going right into those hand release push-ups here. 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys. Less volume now as far as the time goes. Lowering ourselves all the way down. Hands come up for a sec. Big squeeze on the way up. Good job, you guys. Good job. Make sure those hands stay planted under the shoulders. We don't want to feel those shoulders shrug up near the ears at all during this. Pinching through those armpits will help. Keep that shoulder blade in the optimal position. Good job, guys. Good job. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, 15-second rest here. Nordic coming up next. Good job, you guys. Good job. A little bit of extra time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're locking in the glutes. We're locking in that core. Going back only as far as we feel really comfortable with, keeping a nice straight line between the knees and the head. As you guys can see, I'm not going super, super far. We're trying to make it manageable here. Good job, guys. Good job. Breathing as we go. It's okay to push down through those feet to stabilize. We're using primarily those muscles front of the legs here. Good job, guys. And time. Whew, almost missed that. All right, side planks coming up next. Whatever side you started with, let's go ahead and start this round with that side as well. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, we're up into it. 45 seconds here. Good job, guys. Good job. Staying nice and solid. Think nice straight line all the way through the body here. Don't let those hips sag. Well done, everybody. Well done. Pushing away from the ground. Don't let that shoulder get near the ear. I know this is tough. Middle round here. We're working. We're almost done. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring those hips down. We're flipping over to the other side. All right. Pretty much halfway through round 2. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're up on that other side, guys. Take a moment, get that alignment right. Make sure those hips are in the right place. And then we're hanging out. Well done, guys. Well done. Lock it in through that shoulder. Whatever position you're in, try and make it nice and solid through that shoulder. Well done, everybody. Well done. We got 15 seconds. Always seems like an eternity when you're looking right at the clock. Good job, guys. Stay with me. I know we're burning. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting those hips. Good job, you guys. Good job. Okay, next one up. Those bent over eyes, Ys, and Ts. Got 5 seconds to prepare. Let's take a deep breath. All right, let's get into that bent over position here, guys. Tension in the glutes and the hamstrings. Nothing in the back. We got the core tight. Hold that position, guys. All the way out with the thumbs up for 1 second. Feel those muscles work. You can be meticulous here, kind of check in with all those muscles, control them. Make sure they're all turning on and working for us adequately. Good work, you guys. Good work. Keep that core tight. Don't get lazy. 3, 2, 1. Let's squeeze those glutes. Bring those hips back under us. Good job. All right, we are at the end of round 2 here. About to skater hop our way into round 3. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hopping from side to side. Trying to plant, trying to freeze frame for a second. Good job, guys. Good job. Maybe not something you originally practiced, or getting a little bit better at it today. Even if you're not hopping that far, still working on that single leg strength, that stability as we just move side to side here. Good job, you guys. Good job. Keep that core tight. Let me see the logo on your chest. Grip the ground with those feet. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. Well done, you guys. Give it a little shake. This is our last 15-second rest interval. Final round here. Let's make it look really nice, make it look really pretty. 40 seconds of work. 3, 2, 1. All right, hand release push-ups. They should be looking just as good as those first few that we did. Nice and slow going down. Release those hands. Big squeeze through that chest on the way up. Good job, you guys. Good job. We got 20 seconds. Well done, everybody. Well done. 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you guys. Good job. All right, guys. Last time we're going to do these crazy quad exercise. Let's get the pad ready. We got 10 more seconds of rest. Grab some water if you need it. Take a breather. All right, you guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lock in the core. Lock in the glutes. We're seriously squeezed through those glutes back there, guys. Keeping in a nice straight line, knees to head here. Good job, guys. Good job. Make it manageable. This is round 3. We want to make them look just as good as round 1. Whatever that looks like for you. Good job, guys. Good job. Even if we're only leaning back a little bit, that's still good. That's still going to get these muscles nice and fired up. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Good job, you guys. Good job. Okay. Good amount of rest coming here. We got 15 more seconds. The side plank is up next. Let's keep it going, starting with the same side that we did in round 1. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get up. Let's find that good position. If you're not on your knees, feet are stacked, or not stacked, are in line. So one in front of the other here. 40 seconds, you guys. Final time we got to do it on this side. Make sure the shoulder's away from the ears. Good work, everybody. Good work. We got 10 seconds. Breathe through it. Keep those hips high. 3, 2, 1. Rest those hips. Good work, everybody. Good work. All right. Other side coming up here in a sec. Let's finish strong here, you guys. 10 more seconds of rest. All right, let's get ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Find that good position, guys. Lock in that shoulder, lock in that core. Use those exhales to your advantage, guys. Still staying in a nice straight line. Head down through the knees. I know it's burning. I know we're shaking a little bit. 10 seconds, come on. Push it a little bit. Let's get a little bit better today. 3, 2, 1. Set those hips down. Good job. Good job, you guys. All right, final couple minutes here. Let's make them count. Let's try and see if we can go for that whole 40 seconds each time. All right, eyes wide and T's coming up. 3, 2, 1. We're finding that good position first, right? We're closing the car door with our tails. Tension in the hamstrings and the glutes. Core is tight. Then we can move those shoulders. Make extra sure that you're pinching them together. Think about cracking an egg back there on your back. The shoulder blades and all those strong muscles you got. Still breathing through it. Thumbs are still up every time. Almost done here, you guys. Almost done. Big pinch. I know it's burning. 3, 2, 1. Good job, everyone. Use those glutes, stand it all the way up. This is our final 40 seconds of work coming up. All right, let's show what we got with these skater hops. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Final interval. Here we go. Light hop. We're planting. Freeze frame for a sec. Using a lot of muscles, trying to stabilize and balance here. Start with those feet. Try and grip the ground with those feet as we land. Pushing the toes down. Ooh. Good job, guys. Good job. Let me see that logo on your shirt. We got the core tight. Got 10 seconds left. Let's keep it going. We're on a roll here. Core is tight. 3, 2, 1. Stand it all the way up. Oh, good job, you guys. Good job. Shake it out. Walk it off. Do whatever you need to do for a moment, including grab some water. Solid workout there. All right, you guys, great work, great work. Still gotta cool it down here, guys. So let's take a moment, find just some open space here. What we're gonna do is stay in standing for this first one. Let's take those hands, interlace them behind our backs here. Like we're holding the kettlebell, those hands are getting really heavy. We're gonna straighten out those arms, puff the chest out just a little bit. We're opening up that chest after all those push-ups. Let's try and breathe into that chest, calm our bodies down a little bit. Well done, you guys. Trying to make those exhales a little bit longer than the inhales. We're breathing into that chest. Good work, guys. One more big breath. Good, and after that exhale, we can slowly release those hands. Let's go ahead and come back down to the ground here. What we're gonna do is stretch out front and backs of our legs here since we used them. All right, so we're in a half kneeling position here on the ground. Feel free to use your pillow, the mat, pat it up a little bit. I got my right knee down on the ground. We're gonna start by checking in with that right glute. Big squeeze in the right glute. Pull that belly button in towards the stomach. We're pushing the hips forward just a little bit, trying to find some tension in the front of that hip. Good job, guys. Good job. Keep that glute squeeze going. We got one more breath. Good. After that exhale, let's go ahead and push our weight back onto that back knee. We're going to go ahead and straighten out that front leg. And from here, we'll bend forward, reach for the ground, reach for the shin, the foot, the ankle, whatever you have available to you today. We're looking for a hamstring stretch now on that opposite leg. Nothing too crazy. Keep it light. Be easy on yourself. Breathe. All right, after that exhale, let's go ahead and pull that foot back in. We can straighten it up. We're going to switch it over to the other side to adjust that left hip and that right leg if you started on the same side as me. Okay, checking in with that other back glute now. Nice solid squeeze. Give it a little poke if you need to. We'll pull the belly button in towards the spine. Push the hips forward a little bit. We can keep kind of a forward lean going. And while we keep that glute squeeze, we're just going to breathe into that tension we feel. Keep that glute squeeze, guys. Give it a little taps if you need to. One more breath. Good job, guys. Good job. Let's shift our weight back. Go ahead and straighten out that front leg. We're going to go ahead and kind of hinge over here, reach for the ankle, the foot. Looking for a medium hamstring stretch. Still breathing heavily into that midsection as we stretch it out here, guys. Calming it all the way down. Getting ready for lunch, getting ready for the rest of our days. One more big breath. Well done, you guys. All right, with that, you can pull that leg in, come out of that position if you'd like. That's all the time I have left for this class here today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, coming to sweat it out with me in the middle of the week. Don't forget, we do have the blood drive going on. Signups are going on right now. It will be taking place in June, so go ahead and grab those spots before they fill up. We also have yoga, a stretch break, Zumba, and Pilates today for the rest of our live offerings. So go ahead and check out our SharePoint site if you're interested in those. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time.